नान्यते कामये राजन् वदान्या जगदीश्वरा नैन प्राप्नोति वै विद्वान् यावदर्थ प्रतिग्रहः. O King, controller of the entire universe, although you are very munificent and are able to give me as much land as I want, I do not want anything from you that is unnecessary. If a learned Brahmana takes charity from others only according to his needs, it does not become entangled in sinful activities. Some special realization. We know Vamandeva, 3 steps he is going to do something magical. But then everything God does has meaning. And he could have asked 100 steps and taken the universe and 3 steps. Basic idea is that simple living, high thinking is a need of the hour. Today we see total ecological destruction, which is the biggest issue on the earth today. Even more important than terrorism. Terrorists or no terrorists, nobody is going to live now because already symptoms are very difficult. I always give the example of frog in hot water. 300 years ago, before industrial revolution started, you take that day and to take today. You will not allow any industries if you know this is going to happen. Correct? But today we are just adjusting to the hot water gradually, annually cooked. Now they are saying earth will not, nobody can live here. No country even has a plan, 20 years plan to go to any planet. Even 20 years, And even for that also 1 person, 2 person. What about taking billions of people and trillions of other living entities? It's not practical. And the climate is not habitable. We are not made for other climates. Here it is habitable. You understand? Earth is meant for us. If you go artificial to other planet, how do you live? The temperature doesn't suit you, the atmosphere doesn't suit. It's very difficult. You cannot create atmosphere, You cannot play God. It just doesn't fit. Why you want to? And on top of it, the place where you you have no higher objective. When Srila Prabhupada was presented some plans like this, Prabhupada said they're simply wasting time. When Prabhupada was in America, they met him at the airport and asked Srila Prabhupada, what do you say for moon landing? Because America was very proud of moon landing. They wanted certificate from everybody. Every day in the newspaper, this Swami says that, this person said that, They thought they will get one certificate from an Acharya also, who was quite popular at that time. So, Swamiji, what do you say for the moon landing? So Prabhupada looked at him. You want me to flatter you, or you want me to tell you the truth? So the person was taken aback. He said, Swamiji, tell the truth. Prabhupada said, simply waste of time and money. Just could not believe that. Swamiji, we are curious to know what's happening there. Prabhupada said, curious like a stupid child. You understand? And the human life, time is very limited. We are not body, we are consciousness, we are the soul. And the destination next life depends on what desires I am cultivating and how much desire to serve the Lord I have cultivated in my life. That will lead to perfection. Where is the time for all this? Therefore, in the Vedic culture, simple living, high thinking. Just like Veda Vyasa, you could have made a big palace actually. He was quite intelligent, very worshipped by the sages, worshipped by kings. He was living in a small hut. Voluntarily accepted personal life poverty. There was one Lomana Rishi. Loma Rishi or Lomana? Lomasa Rishi. And he has a benediction that every time the Brahma dies, one hair from the body will fall. And when all the hairs fall, then he will die. That means he has some special benediction to live even more than Brahma. Some phenomenal life. So Narada met him one day. He was standing on the banks of Ganges and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Narada said, at least make a cot, some small hut you can sit down. Where is the time? That example is given to show even a person with extraordinary life, he doesn't want to waste a second because something else is priority. Simple living, high thinking was priority. But today, something else is priority. So much energy, time is being wasted for unnecessary activities. So therefore, civilization is not this. It's called Ugrikara civilization, where so much time is wasted by society. And there is nobody at any time for spiritual advancement. It's called in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says 4 kind of people cannot achieve me. And one is Mudha, who's working so hard, he doesn't have time. You say chant Hare Krishna? No time. Reading Bhagavad Gita? No time. Then there will be no tangible spiritual progress. So it's very nicely explained here in the Bhagavatam, this principle. Principle of the Vamanadeva asks only 3 paces. In fact, in Nectar of Instruction by Rupa Goswami, one of the great acharyas in our parampara, there is a shloka, Atyahara prayasasya prachalpa niyamagraha janasangasya lolamcha shadvi bhakti pranishati. Over Atyahara has 2 meaning. Atyahara के 2 मतलब हैं. क्या मतलब है? या तो ज़्यादा खाना शरीर के ज़रूरत से, एंड उसे ज़्यादा खाएंगे शरीर के ज़रूरत से तो क्या होगा? ज़्यादा नींद आएगा. अतिआहार नहीं कहना चाहिए. और ज़्यादा नींद आएगा तो भक्ति नष्ट हो जाएगा. करेक्ट? Should eat only that is needed. And atyahar has another meaning also, to accept more than necessary. So 6 principles destroy bhakti. Prabhupada ji को पूछा था कि आपके movement में sometimes they say devotee falling down. Prabhupada said, because in the name of prasadam they eat more than necessary. Just we should eat. Everybody has to determine himself. Prabhupada says better eat less. Suppose sometimes you are in doubt whether I should eat this or not. Better eat less. Because eating less you may become weak. By eating more you will die. Medically all the problems are by eating more, not eating less. Prabhupada said little you will become weak. But more dangerous to eat more than eat less. What is that medically? We know all the society today is talking about reducing weight. We don't find anybody talking about increasing weight. Correct? We do not find. Most of the people are worked up about reducing weight. If somebody finds a way, in Japan somebody found a way that in morning time don't eat anything, just take 1 banana one or two bananas. It became so popular in all the social networking side. जापान में क्या हुआ, एक आदमी ने ये फैलाया कि सुबह कुछ नहीं खाओ, एक दो केले खा लो बस, तो वेट कम हो जाएगा ब्रेकफास्ट. ठीक है, पूरी जगह फैल गया, पूरे देश में सारे, उनका फेसबुक व्हाट्सएप, उनका अपना नेटवर्किंग है, सब जगह फैल गया. ऐसी हालत हो गई कि जापान में केले नहीं मिले, केले खाली हो गए पूरे जापान में, ऐसा हाल है. तो लोगों को वेट रिड्यूस करने का बहुत मैन है, बट द बेस्ट प्रिंसिपल इज ईट लेस. जनरली पीपल ईट, कैनॉट कंट्रोल ईटिंग, देन दे गो टू जिम एंड दे रन. उसका जरूरत नहीं है. ईट लेस, ऑटोमेटिकली द बॉडी reduces weight. And you want to do some exercise, go for japa walk. That's the best exercise proper recommended. थोड़ा जप करते समय चल लो, है ना, या थोड़ा go for a walk. That's the best exercise. For a sadhu, that's ideal. So atyahara, prayasasya, prajalpa, anyway the 6 principles are there. So atyahara is mentioned there also. So there is the Ishopanishad also says, Ishavashimadam sarvam, all the property belongs to the Lord. So not only we, everybody has a right on the property of the Lord. To collect anything more than necessary, which actually we do not need, is sin. We should not do that. That example is given of the birds. You take birds, what do? When there is some grain lying on the ground, you've seen many times some people do this. They go to the top of the roof, थोड़ा छत पर जाके थोड़े फेंक देते हैं, है ना, थोड़ा अन्न फेंक देते हैं, और हजारों कबूतर पंछी इकट्ठा हो जाते हैं, और उनका वो दिन का वो एक खुशी है. कभी कभी बुजुर्ग लोग को एक दिन का एक एक्टिविटी रहता है, वो अच्छा लगता है, प्रेम. बट ऑल द बर्ड्स ईट टू देयर सेटिस्फैक्शन एंड दे गो. बट इफ यू कीप अ मैन, he does not do that. He will take all things for tomorrow also he'll keep. So actually, God has supplied enough. There is no shortage for any living entity. Nityo nityanam chetanas chetananam eko bhunam vidatati kaman. He is maintaining everybody. Not only you, he is maintaining everybody. So where there is shortage not from his side, misuse from your side. He gave enough. लेकिन हमारी मूर्खता, हम क्या करते हैं, थोड़ा ज़्यादा रख लेते हैं, देन उसकी वजह से प्रॉब्लम होती है. सोसाइटी में ये नहीं है. वी कैन नॉट से दैट कृष्णा डिड नॉट प्रोवाइड एनफ. कृष्णा डिड प्रोवाइड, but it is we who have made a mess of the whole thing. We want to take more than we practically need. So this principle was particularly the Brahmanas, because if any object you want to acquire, so much energy has to be spent. Shri Radha Govinda ki, Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Shri Prabhupada ki. So when you want to acquire more than that we need, then so much energy has to be spent. It's not coming free. And then we lose the time for Krishna consciousness. There was one person, he was in India. And then his father had a 2-bedroom flat. You read this famous story? It's very viral. He had a 2-bedroom flat. He was living in India. So he decided that my father has some job. I also have a small job. I better go to America, like you go to Gulf. So I can save little money, and I can buy a 3-bedroom flat. So he went to America. Started working hard, and there he got married to an American girl, then had children there. After some time his father got very ill, so he came back to India, and then he was with the father in the hospital, but he has to go back, his job is there. So then he left job. Like that 2-3 times he came. Whenever father became critical, he came 3-4 times. Not practical to come take a leave and 10 days, 15 days and again go back. Then finally he could not come, and his father left the world. And he sent money to the neighbors to do all the Kriya Karam, because by the time he comes, body has to be burned. And then he felt very sad that he could not take care of his father in the old age. Now he started becoming old. He came back, wanted to come back and settle down in India. But wife was not interested. She's an American. Children brought up in America. They're not interested. So he came alone to India. Then when he was dying, his children sent money for his funeral. So he wrote a big article. Just to make 2-bedroom flat to 3-bedroom flat, this is what happened to me. So actually, it's a big joke. Overall, the society has taken this different kind of a rat race. Vedic culture was different. Even to do anything, but at least, therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, principle, at least we appreciate this. Now we cannot turn around the society. We cannot say, let there be an agriculture society, which is ideal. An agriculture-based society is very ideal for spiritual development. And it was, that kind of society was sustainable for millions of years. Millions of years people have lived in the way. So sustainable. Correct? We don't have any global warming, you don't have any pollution, and people's lives are peaceful. और जो खेती बाड़ी का ही जीवन शांति का जीवन है, वही होने वाला है. Actually, matter of time, all the leaders सब crazy लोग हैं. Any time the war may start up. We recently had India-Pakistan, somehow it stopped. No guarantee. Any time two nations can start and it may go next to next, and then nuclear bombs, and then one after another, then it all goes out of control. Correct? Then after that, what is going to happen? All industries will be burnt. All your petrol will be burnt. Only agriculture. World will be a very peaceful place. The people have got agitated because of artificial necessities. An agriculture-based society by nature is very peaceful. क्या है आपका? थोड़ा खेती है, थोड़े गाय है, शांति से रहो, जप करो. That's all is needed, no? Live a pure life, शुद्ध जीवन जियो, गाय का शुद्ध दूध पियो, शुद्ध हवा सूंघो, शुद्ध पानी पियो. It's actually very, and you get so much time free for, just like चैतन्य महाप्रभु की लीला में देखते हैं ना, चैतन्य महाप्रभु मिलने आते हैं, को मिलने जगन्नाथपुरी में आते हैं मायापुर से 4 महीने के लिए, 4 महीने का छुट्टी. You cannot imagine 4 months leave now. Can you imagine? You read Chaitanya Charitamrita, you see 4 months they used to come to meet Chaitanya, all thousands of people to stay with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all taking leave because it's possible. It's a rainy, the different times, you can always take a break. Agriculture means you are the king of the land. Anytime you want, you can take a break. Okay, one fasal you don't do, come back, do next one. Hai? It's not like industry where you have to go every day. So life was very peaceful. And life, imagine sitting in an office with the machines or with a computer, and imagine walking in the land with a cow. It's a different experience. It's a living experience, correct? It's much more pleasant. है भाई? गाय बछड़ों के साथ खेत में जाओ, थोड़ा पूरा दिन वापस आओ, और फैक्ट्री में घटम में बैठो, थोड़ा दो totally different experience है. This has been tested and proved. Many people who are in depression working in industries, जो लोग थोड़ा डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं ना इंडस्ट्री में, they have been taken to agriculture community for 1 or 2 weeks. They come out of depression. Actually, we are not made for all this. Prabhupada used to say, the industries are nothing but hells on earth. Very hellish, the life. Compared, because we do not know what is agriculture life, this is actually hellish. Therefore, people so much like, when they go to the farm community, they are so happy with the cows and land, isn't it? Rich people practically keep such a place with them. So this is actually a privilege that we need to create in the society. But we cannot turn around society in 1 second. The Prabhupada says doesn't matter. Even the Ugra Karma civilization, Krishna can sustainably maintain, provided you all chant Hare Krishna. You do what all Krishna will figure out, give you the intelligence how to even manage the Ugra Karma civilization. Provided you follow the Bhagavad Dharma. You hear about Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, you chant Hare Krishna. It's like a father may tolerate some nuisance provided the main purpose is done. So suppose your spiritual development, you take care. Even the Ugra Karma thing, Krishna will tell you how to do it, how to manage it, or guide you to come out of it. Don't worry. But the primary purpose should be done, because if the people's heart are not satisfied, they are agitated by lusty desires for foolish, advancement of material civilization, then even if scientists give you advice to live a simple life, you will not follow it. No? Today many things they are saying, should you stop? Nobody wants to stop it. Just like many poor countries are saying, you became rich by so much industrial pollution, now you're telling us not to do pollution, we will also do. That's what they are telling. Nobody wants to listen, they just want to go crazy. So nothing can be implemented without a simple life. And Vamandeva is saying, I just want 3 steps, is giving an example to us. We should be satisfied with the minimum needs and be peaceful. And the energy, the surplus energy human life is focused upon spiritual development. That's an ideal of the human civilization. Okay? That's Vamandeva's lesson here. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.